Yo, welcome to Just. Well, I was about to say Just Talk. Welcome to We Talk Wrestling. I'm Dell Gold.
I'm Marcely.
Yo, man.
We got a lot to talk about, y'all.
Yeah. 2 weeks of Raw, 2 weeks of SmackDown,
SummerSlam.
God damn.
I think we gotta acknowledge first and foremost. I gotta acknowledge you because you did predict the ending of SummerSlam.
Yeah.
You could play the tape if you may from the last episode. Dell Gold predicted accurately that Jey Uso would be the one to come in and cost Jimmy would come in and cost Jay the title.
I'll tell you what I think. Jimmy's going to turn on Jay.
Ooh.
And be with the bloodline.
Oh, no. So you think, like, in the match, Jimmy comes back and from his
look
injury?
Look like he's going to help Jay.
Oh, man. That would be...
He's going to turn on Jay.
That would be heartbreaking.
And Roman going to get the win. Yep.
And that's exactly what happened. So, yeah. Congratulations. You got that. Whatever contest we were supposed to be having. You win the belt.
I just want WWE to see that. I called it before shit even. Like, I wanted to be one of the people that you see. I don't know if you watched any of the pre-show of SummerSlam, but I was like walking back and forth. It was just on. I was doing other shit, and one of the girls, I don't know, she just was outside. You know how sometimes they go outside with the fans and like, what you think is going to happen?
Right.
And the fans was talking. They were saying some crazy shit. I wish I was going to be one of those fans that was outside like, yeah, Jimmy going to come back and turn on Jay. And, you know, all the shit I said.
They probably edited that out. They were like, nah, yo. Like, yo.
But it was live.
Commercial. It's like, yo, we got to cut.
It was live. Like,
press
yeah,
the 7-second edit. Like, you know when they be cursing? They just be blacking it out. They be like, nah, we can't show that. Somebody be like, excuse me, sir, can you come with me? Can you come with us? Like, how the fuck do you know that?
You introduced me to Paul Heyman. I'll tell you everything. They dumbasses probably introduced me to Paul Heyman. I just tell them I'm a wrestling fan. I know.
Yeah, man. I just be predicting stuff. And it'd be good.
You think I got some dirt sheet shit? Like,
it's like, who's your guy?
Somebody leaked the script online or some shit, and I just so happened to get it? No. I know what the fuck is going on. It's the only thing you can do. You want to keep the shit going.
Yeah,
you want Roman to hold on to the belt to WrestleMania.
Yeah. Because, otherwise.
They said he got hurt in the match, though.
Yeah. Did they say? I ain't hear nothing about specifically what happened.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, but they said he got hurt in the match.
Yeah, they said a few people got hurt. So, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it's not like something that's too bad because they've been plotting on, I guess, it looks like WrestleMania, this upcoming WrestleMania is going to be where he finally loses the title. Because, I mean, I don't see why they would do
Cody
it at any other.
Cody going to beat, and I hope they throw us for a loop and Damian cash in on Cody. Yep. Because they already got, I mean, Cody been having his problems with Judgment Day too. So, shatter his dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make his dream really a nightmare.
Yeah, because, I mean, currently they in the same program right now. So, they was both in the main event on Raw. So, they could keep telling their separate story and kind of like have it just weave through the Roman story. So, that's another one that y'all can look at the tape. I mean, they'll go called it if it happens, and I guess you just win the same belt again.
What you want to talk about? You just want to go into SummerSlam?
We could get right into it. I mean, that's the biggest thing, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Overall, how do you like SummerSlam?
To be honest,
rating a 1 to 10, what you give it?
Like a 6. I'll say like a 6. For me, honestly, I feel like it might be my least favorite WWE pay-per-view this year. Cause like I've liked all of them. Like I thought all of them were like really well done, and they felt big. SummerSlam felt big. It felt important, but like I don't know. I feel like some of the matches fell short of like the hype. You know what I mean? I just wasn't. I ain't feel as much as I felt. You know what I mean? As during the other pay-per-views. Pause. But I understand that like you gotta this Judgment Day thing, or not just the Judgment Day shit, but like the bloodline shit. You gotta like tell these stories if you want to keep it going. This is what has to happen.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I give it like a 6.2.
Yeah.
Because one, I somewhat blame the energy of the fans.
They sucked.
Yeah,
they were trash.
I expected, like when LA Knight came out, I expected them to be like that the whole night for like everybody. Like I thought Seth Rollins was going to be a huge pop.
Yeah.
Jey Uso did get a pop. Like
LA
Knight and Jey Uso probably was like the biggest pops of the night.
Yeah.
And Bianca Belair and Io Shirai situation.
Yeah.
That was a pop. That was like my match. That was my favorite match. That was my match of the night.
Yeah.
That, and believe it or not, motherfucking Cody and Brock.
I actually like Cody and Brock. That was it was such a Cody match and such a Brock match at the same time. But like they both did the thing that they usually do in their respective matches.
The shit he did at the end with shaking Cody's hand and raising his arm. Like, didn't he do that with Kurt Angle at like WrestleMania? I believe he did. That was because I was looking for it, but I couldn't like find it. But I'm like, I swear at the end of that match,
they hugged and like he raised his hand at the end of it.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't remember nobody else.
Yeah.
So for Brock to do that, I respect him on that.
Yeah, and that's an easy way for him to come back as a face now.
I don't want to see him as a face. I really don't want to see him at all.
Yeah, I'm good on Brock, like, because I don't really know unless they tell a good story with him and Bobby.
I'm good. Bobby got something going on with the Profits.
Yeah, but I mean, what if who's his opponent though?
Who? Bobby?
Yeah, who's his opponent gonna be?
I don't care about that. Like,
you just want to see him come around do promos like, and beat people up,
wreck shit. Like, even if he get in the title picture, but I see right now that Universal title shit is. I mean the WWE Universal whatever that shit is in like a loop right now, and for them to enter Bobby and the Profits, I don't want to see that. Not yet, at least. Yeah. I won't want Roman to lose the belt. Like, as far as Bobby, I just want Bobby to run through the roster. Like, the Profits get the tag team titles, and Bobby just winning every match that he in.
So who would you say like his first? Do you think that he should just be on Raw, like, or do you think, or I mean SmackDown?
I would like them on Raw. I do.
Yeah.
I would like that group on Raw because I think Raw is the suit show. Like people wearing suits and
it feels like it. Just because we've seen Hurt Business on Raw,
and now I just want Bianca to join.
Yeah,
and I'll be cool. Like after what happened to her at SummerSlam, why not join? Why not turn heel? They was cheering that shit. Mm-hmm. They. I said it sitting next to Tashawn. I'm like, damn, that's crazy how the fans is turncoats.
Yeah.
Because as soon as Bianca did that and pulled out the win and won the title, they was happy and everybody was cheering. Huge pop.
Yeah.
And then EO music hit. And then they was just happy for it.
It was even louder.
Yeah. And then when she hit her in the knee with the briefcase, people went crazy when she got on that roof of that moonsault. I'm like, yo, they just was cheering Bianca, and that was my number one favorite match of the night. And I can't stand Charlotte. I hated Charlotte in that match.
Yeah, she just seemed out of sync. I'm not really sure.
She don't sell for nobody, yo.
She didn't.
Like
there was something off.
I think it was Asuka. I think Asuka kicked her in the head, but she was right back up in no time. Like, did the kick even? Don't it supposed to like hurt?
Just, like, pops right back up.
I love the finish though when Oscar crawled back in the ring and
Yeah.
sprayed in. Man,
Yeah.
that's what she get. Hey, Charlotte, man.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Charlotte, but I mean she's talented. I give her props.
Then the
but I'm just not
moonsault.
Yeah.
She ain't even hit nobody.
Yeah.
Like she just, bro. Every time
just
she
be
do that
landing on her
moonsault, I pray that she don't get hurt.
Yeah.
And I be like, here come this stupid moonsault. It's like no point. It don't do
Yeah.
nothing. You just flip over people. From
Yeah,
the
because
top rope.
she really don't be connecting with it.
Yeah.
But,
And then
I
if
mean,
she do,
she's
it's like
athletic as hell, though.
she really tall. To come
Mad
crashing down on somebody like that, bro. No more. Nobody want to catch you.
You catch an elbow.
Yeah.
Catch one of those skinny elbows. That shit would
The
probably
worst
hurt.
match of the night was Ronda and Shayna.
Yeah, it just didn't
I
work.
expected so much out of
It
that
just
match.
didn't work.
I thought they was gonna bring in like an octagon and like have it, you know how they used to set up like the shit in the back, like the you know the fucking buried alive matches.
Yeah,
they was
yeah.
gonna have it sit over there, have a whole
Yeah.
octagon, John.
You can't. It just didn't work the way that they tried to do it. They should have. They should have done something like that, or if you gonna. I thought honestly after COVID and shit like that, when they started doing the like cinematic,
thought it was gonna be
I
one
thought
of
that
those?
I thought that they were just gonna like start incorporating like one cinematic
Yeah.
match per pay-per-view.
That would have worked too.
'cause it
Anything
would've worked
besides
like
in
something
the
like
ring
that.
like that.
Because honestly, I ain't care about that until I saw the little video package that they did on on last week's Raw, and I was like, damn, this shit actually looks
Yeah.
interesting now. Like I actually care about the history and like Shayna, she was like crying. They was like crying on the joint and made
Ronda
it seem
put her over, but
legit.
it just
Yeah.
Detroit wasn't good. The match setup wasn't good.
It was also a long pay-per-view.
Yeah, and
They
you
were
know what?
saying
It
that
wasn't
people
even a
be
long
gassed
pay per view.
up.
It was the promos
Yeah.
between the matches.
Yeah. It
Like
just
that shit
takes
had
so
to be
much
like
time.
a good 20-minute long promo before the main event actually
Right.
started.
Right.
That shit was
Yeah, I think they said it was like it took like 30 minutes or something like that
Yeah.
before the match even started, between the match before and the actual main event, which is crazy. But I mean, that's how they make their money. All of them sponsorships, having Mountain Dew and Slim Jim battle royals.
What was the battle royal for?
It was literally just for the money, so they could get some bread from Slim Jim. You know what I mean? And they could give LA Knight the little spot like that the fans have been.
Like you don't get no
Chomping.
title shot, no
You
future.
don't get nothing that means nothing. Like this shit is pointless. It's just to get the pop. You know what I mean? So you could.
Yeah.
He's still the most over person in wrestling right now. So hopefully they just handle.
I watched
the
his
situation
interview on
good.
After the Bell with Corey Graves. I watched his interview, but all the shit he said, I'm like, yeah, I knew this about this dude already.
Yeah.
He kept it a bean. He kept it real. He wasn't bullshitting
What was some of the things he was saying that stood out to you?
about he been doing the same shit for over 10 years.
Yeah,
He been
right.
doing that shit over 10 years,
Right.
and then some shit he don't do no more that he used to do with it. And I know what he was talking about when he was like dummy. He don't do that no more.
Right,
Like
right.
dummy, he don't do that shit no more. But
He did that
instead,
on Impact.
he added some like new was like the L.A. Knight. Yeah.
and it still works because he got charisma.
Yeah. So he just said he cut a promo like let the person know he about to like get in the fight. Same shit he did in TNA, Hollywood Wrestling or whatever that shit was called.
Yeah. And he was in NWA.
Yeah, same shit he always
Yeah.
did. Been doing the last shit for over 10 years. 13 years, he said. Which is true.
Right.
So, I hope he do get a run with the United States title.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's time. He should, first of all, Austin Theory just ain't working. Like,
You just don't like Austin Theory, bro.
like, he's not working. Like,
You don't like
he doesn't
Austin
seem
Theory.
important at all, dog. He just doesn't seem important at all. He
Bro,
just
you
doesn't,
just don't like Austin,
and the
bro.
crowd don't be responding to him
Bro,
like
he
that.
gets, they be booing the shit out of Austin Theory, bro.
I don't know, dog.
Bro, it ain't a Dominic Mysterio boo.
No,
but he
ain't nobody getting
that. He definitely get booed out. Bro, they hate this bull. They hate Austin Theory, bro.
I don't hate him because I think he's talented. I think he's good. I think it's just his character. I don't know. I think he's still trying to find himself. He's gotten a lot better.
He's a cocky young boy. That's all.
He's gotten a lot better.
He think he the future. He knows he's the future of WWE. Ain't nobody else. Excuse me. Ain't nobody else doing that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. He just. It's something about maybe it is me. Maybe it is me.
Yeah, he rubbed you the wrong way, and that's exactly why he gonna keep on being on TV. You think you the only person that feel like that about Austin?
Oh shoot! All right, real quick. I finally got the SummerSlam card pulled up. So Logan Paul versus Ricochet.
It was a great match. It was a great match. I just don't like the finish. Even though I like the finish, but I don't like the finish because of the referee.
What you mean?
Like when he put the brass knucks on his hand and Logan cocked his arm back, the referee was like,
"Yeah,
the fuck is you jumping for?
Yeah,
like
right.
He's not gonna hit you."
If that was just a regular punch, there's no reason why the referee should.
I don't understand.
Like
I've been watching like Russell reviews on that joint to see what they was gonna say about that match, just to see if they gonna say why did the ref jump. I don't understand. Like he see punches thrown
the whole match,
like all night, nigga, all the time.
Where
like
to go. He just
like you're the referee. What are you jumping for? Like he really was like, oh,
like he was gonna get hit.
Yo, I don't understand that shit.
And referees don't even get hit no more in wrestling.
Like that.
Not like that.
They just take it like a bump. Like
this, like a corny ass bump in the corner. Like, oh, and then he passed out for the rest of the match.
I don't understand that shit. But overall, good match. Good match.
Yeah, again, Logan Paul.
I knew
he
Logan
showed
was
up.
going to win. I picked Logan.
Yeah, I think at this point, because I think making Logan Paul look like a better wrestler as opposed to elevating Ricochet just makes more money sense.
Company token.
Yeah,
that's what
they were like. They knew he was gonna. He's athletic as hell. He's gonna make Logan Paul look good, especially Logan Paul beating him. Especially with his brother having the boxing match and him. You know, it's just all connected. And then he's gonna have a boxing match, and he's just continuing to get more popular. You gotta like build him up so that he has like a legit opponent at WrestleMania.
I got some company tokens too.
Oh, you got some more to add to the list?
Yeah, every week is gonna be a new company token or two. It's somebody else. I just can't think of it. It's two of them, but the one right now that I'm gonna throw out there or put in the company tokens is The Miz.
Oh, you said The Miz?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. I thought you meant like company token like black.
No. You don't gotta be black. You just the company's token, like that's gonna be used.
Oh, snap.
Like, yeah.
I thought you
because what's the name
black
of
dudes?
Ricochet black?
Yeah.
I thought he was half.
Well, he have.
I thought he was like half like white and half Puerto Rican. I didn't even know he was like half.
No.
I don't think he had
What's
black.
His real name?
I don't know. We gotta look that up.
Ricardo Shea. Ricardo Shea.
The Miz is a company token though.
All right, yeah. So the guys that they always use as like a stepping ladder, like Dolph Ziggler.
There you go.
He's a perfect.
That's the other company token right there. I just couldn't think his name.
Yeah.
Yep, Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
Company token.
I mean, shoot.
Dolph, The Miz.
And Natty is the exact same
And
thing.
that was the third one. Oh, man. And Natalia.
Yeah.
So you can put those company tokens in for this week. Natalia, The Miz.
And every once in a while, they might strap a belt on them for like a couple weeks. Just
to give it to the person they really want to give it to. Yeah.
Use them as a stepping stone.
Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, Natalia. This week's company tokens. So they join Ricochet and Apollo Crews.
Yep.
Company tokens.
But Ricochet is a good position to be in. For real though. I mean, he got to be on SummerSlam. That's like a spot that
athletic.
Man, yeah. But like
Ricochet,
he's a dude who wasn't on
Logan Paul wanna work with people that he can flip with and all that shit. Cool beans. Why not Ricochet?
Yeah, but I mean, the fact that they picked him instead of Mustafa Ali or
he's a company
Apollo
token
Crews,
too.
You know what I mean? Like
Mustafa Ali is a company token as well.
Yeah,
so
they don't really push.
You can throw him in the mix too. Shit.
They don't really push none of them. But like, I know
Baron Corbin too.
Yeah, he's down in NXT.
Yeah, because they ain't got nothing for him to do. So they like, listen, let's just send him down to NXT to act like he getting his life together. Company token.
Yeah.
That's another one, Baron Corbin.
And
this week was deep.
You started off with 2. that shit ended off at like 8.
Company tokens. Sheamus is gonna be there soon. He ain't there now.
It feels like it. He hasn't been in the main event picture.
I'm not gonna say he a company token like yet until he start like this taking falls. He got the brawling brutes and everything is good right now. He right there.
Yeah, I feel like he need to stop airing out his frustrations like on
That's
tweets
what
or
might
whatever.
make him,
because they gonna start burying this dude, and he gonna end up like just losing on television every single week.
I'm happy they finally giving Chad Gable a push.
Yeah,
that dude is great.
I mean, he's just been fantastic in the ring, but like his character work has been on point. He's been the funniest person on Raw.
He's perfect.
Yeah, he really is like a little Kurt Angle.
He definitely could be a great Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah,
he could have been like
face.
Like a Jericho, like right behind Jericho. Like Jericho had the belt like 7 times, Intercontinental Champion like 7 times. Chad Gable should at least been Intercontinental Champion like 4 or 5 times by now. Like he's fucking awesome. His ring work is incredible.
I mean,
and his mic work and like all the fucking skits that he in, funny as hell.
Right. I mean, even they be mixing everybody up all the time anyway. So like him with the United States title makes sense. He's an Olympian just like Kurt Angle was. Like the United States belt just makes sense too. So just hopefully they actually give him a push. I wouldn't even be mad if he ended up beating Gunther, because
no,
I know he's not going to.
They want Gunther to beat Honky Tonk's record. So Gunther had that shit all the way to WrestleMania.
He probably will.
That's just somebody from the beat. But they will have a great match.
The match is going to be incredible regardless.
Yeah.
Because I mean, just the matches that they had recently, the 6-man. They just in the ring together. The two of them, the David and Goliath type of dynamic is gonna. They already know how to put on a good show, and they already got the chemistry. All right, real quick. So we went through Logan Paul and Ricochet, Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. We talked about it a little bit already.
It was a good match. It was a great match.
It was solid. I thought it was really entertaining
too.
Everything
from entrance to after the bell when it was over.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was good. Except for Brock's shorts. How did Brock's shorts rip? Pause. Like, I don't want to.
It was destroyed.
Me and my son was watching that. He was like, "Dad, what's up with his shorts? Like, is his shorts ripped?" I'm like, "No, I think his shorts got pockets." I'm like, "They ain't. He got pockets."
Then
like,
once you realize, like, nah,
but then it just kept ripping. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you seen when Cody was giving him the crossword, my man Brock was familiar with it. He trying to he trying to cover up himself and shit. I'm like, yo, my man, when the shorts really rip, I'm like,
that shit was
time to go home.
It's
time to go home. Brock hit that corner with that exposed turnbuckle, and that's exactly what he did. Chest first.
Better hit that.
Then crossroads 3 times and it was over. I was like, it's time to go home.
Get that finisher. Because I don't even know how
them rip shorts.
I don't even know how them shorts got like that. I don't know. He might have ripped them on the steps or something.
I don't know, bro. Like, I didn't.
It just seemed like it came out of nowhere.
Watch the match. Like, I'm not about to go out to look. How you rip the shorts? Like, that's pause.
Maybe somebody on YouTube might have found that shit, but I'm not gonna do that research myself.
Yeah, it was just crazy that his fucking situation. But overall, great match though.
Yeah, it was entertaining, and I think, like we said, I think you get the.
And I like what Cody said about what his mom said to him.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, he just acknowledged you. Oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just it's still a teaser for Roman, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't want Cody to win the Royal Rumble, man. I don't. I really want Bobby Lashley to win the Royal Rumble. Like
Yeah.
him and his new group, like I said, the Profits get the belts, the tag belts, and Bobby just be running wreck through the roster, man. And then that's what he get. He get the Royal Rumble win,
and then he goes for the world title.
Yeah. He go beat Seth.
Yeah.
And then the Profits they tag team champions, so they could go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And then eventually Montez turns on Bobby Lashley because he wants to be the leader.
Why do you want that?
Because he got to be the leader. He got to be the leader. He got to.
I don't see that happening. Like
he got to.
I don't.
He got to be a heel. He got to be like.
It's already heel. Like.
He got to be Montez as a heel, like a heel. Like give that dude the ball, yo.
So he gonna turn on Bobby and
Bobby will be the face.
Dog is just gonna be like, oh shit, and then he's just gonna ride with Ford anyway.
The Street Profits is heels.
Okay.
And Dawkins.
I'm allowed to smoke a black and mild on the show.
Yeah. You good? Yeah, do you? You got it. You ain't gotta ask me for permission. Man, I appreciate you checking. You're right.
But yeah, I hope they don't. No.
I just wanted. However you got to get to it. I want Montez Ford to be a heel, like a real heel.
Like how Seth turned on the Shield.
Yeah, something like that. So that he could be the man, and he can. Because I mean, I would love for this faction to kind of like go.
Only way I would see that happening if they bring back MVP to be the manager of the group, and then MVP is like in Montez's ear, like, yo, you know you better than both of them, right?
I could see that happening too.
I could take you, get you a world title shot, number one contender. And Bobby Lashley is in the number one contender match, and somehow Ford just was added to it. And Bobby like, the fuck? And Ford wins, and now he the number one contender. Yeah, you can do a lot with that, but MVP got to be in the mix. MVP got to be like the master manipulator guy in the era Ford.
Only thing is, I don't know if he's still with Omos or almost.
I mean, he was at the Battle Royal. MVP wasn't around.
Yeah.
I want to see Omos versus Queen Flips at Royal Rumble here in Philly. You ain't see the stuff they've been doing online? Yeah, like the boy Queen Flips, he keep calling Omos out.
Oh, stop playing.
He fucked like.
I seen the one video.
The joint with the car when he broke the window.
Nah.
Yeah, he broke Omar's window with his rental car and some shit.
Playing.
Omar choked him the fuck out.
Yo.
I just want to see that. Listen, even if it's a comedy joint, that shit gonna be funny.
Yeah.
I want to see that, man.
Choke slam him through a table.
He showed up at Omar's door and shit. He knocked on Omar's door. Even though I think it was like a like a fake house. It was a skit.
Okay, yeah.
But
right.
I don't think it was Omar's house, but he knocked on his door. It was like, Omar, you gonna sign the contract? He shout out Queen Flips and Omar's, man. That's shit. He gonna sign a contract or what, man? I
ain't realized that was like a series because I seen the one where he was like in his face, like following him, asking him for the fight.
That was in the airport.
Yeah.
Exactly. They got like 3 jaws, man. Queen Flips want to rumble this dude for real.
That's what's up though.
He called him like a little man or some shit like that.
Make some money off of that.
And then it's gonna be here in Philly anyway, so
yeah,
he bring his fat ass over here from New York.
So we talked about LA Knight winning that.
This joint right here before you go.
Omos, come outside. I know you inside. Come outside. What the hell is going on here? Yeah! Sign the contract.
Bro, you're not on my level. I told you I'm not signing any contract.
Sign the contract.
Bro, go take your little ass back to New York, or wherever you came from. I'm in the big leagues. In the small leagues. It's not my level, bro. I'm not even in shape.
Who not in shape?
You're not in shape, bro.
You're not gonna sign the contract?
No.
You're not gonna sign the contract. Are you gonna sign the contract or not?
I ain't saying no contract. No, you take your ass back. Hey, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? Ah! 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 Bro, what the man?
Sign the contract!
Sign the contract.
Bro.
Yo,
that's
Queen Flip. Yo, I
That
can't
joint
stand this
funny.
fat ass, but fucking yo.
That's annoyingly funny. That is crazy.
He really want to fight Omos.
I mean, hey, if he can just do his thing.
So I don't see MVP around Omos like to do no comedy or no shit like that right now.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. That's true. I guess if they do tell the story of him bringing him in, but the way it seems like it's Bobby's brainchild. You know what I'm saying? It almost seemed
Like that's why I'm saying Bobby bring back MVP because they did like I mean settle their differences on Raw.
Yeah.
So they cool again. So you mean Bobby goes to him, listen, I know you know how to lead us to championship gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you.
Yeah.
Bobby tired of the bullshit. He know his man gonna rock with him. Let's do this. I just don't want it to be Hurt Business 2.0.
Yeah, so that's one subject that I wanted to talk about too.
Money profits could be good.
Money profits. That's a
They,
good name.
they were street profits. They heal now, and they
Yeah.
bought that bread.
Hey, I like that. I think what was going around? What did they say? Almighty prophets, but that sound like preachers. That sound like what the New Day was supposed to be.
Almighty profits.
Almighty prophets. What are some other names they was coming out with? It had
I kind of like Almighty Prophets though.
Almighty prophets, but they would have to have the right characters for that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's the Street Profits, Almighty, Bobby Lashley.
But like the Almighty prophets, I feel like it sounds so preachy. You feel me? Like it sounds like a bunch of.
I still like Money Profits.
Money Profits
at the top for me, but
So if you got the Almighty Bobby Lashley,
Street
business, people talking about like street business, street business, and the Hurt Profits.
Hurt Profits.
The Hurt Profits.
That's terrible.
That shit sounds corny.
I don't want nothing with Hurt in it because the Hurt Business was already the Hurt Business.
Yeah, like
Ugh.
if they could come up with a brand new name for this faction, I'd be cool with that. Rather than them trying to use like some version of Hurt Business or something like that. the Hurt Profits. Street business.
Street Business just make it sound so niggerish.
Yeah, they don't match they don't match the characters for that name, right? Street business. That sounds like that sounds like a stereotypical crime time type.
I like Angelo Dawkins in this though. Like,
No, Dawkins looked like a star, yo.
yeah,
Like he looked like
this is going to help him like a motherfucker.
for sure. Like he looked like a
Montez Ford
star.
and Bobby Lashley is good. Like Angelo Dawkins just needed something to be like, all right, we know he can work as a face.
Right.
Let's see him work as like Ford just looked like he could be a good heel.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. And we already know what Bobby can do.
Right. But I'm excited to see Dawkins as a real heel too. I want to see him just be a raw heel.
I mean, he was a heel down in NXT,
Yeah,
but he was
right.
green though. He was
Right.
real green. So.
Right. Exactly. Like you
And he
take
was
with the
a
experience and
tag team
everything, man.
partner with the boy from Sanity.
Yeah.
So
Right. As a different Dawkins. My man been around forever. He's been around forever.
yeah, he been in WWE. He was like a real young boy.
Literally grew up in that joint.
All right, what's the next match?
So we had Shayna and Ronda. We talked about that.
Terrible.
That was whack.
That was a bathroom break.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It just didn't work. Gunther versus Drew McIntyre. I enjoyed that.
I mean, I knew it was. Me and my son was watching it, and I said, "Yeah, Gunther gonna win this joint." And my
For
son was
sure.
like, "Yeah, he is." Like,
For sure.
My son said Drew just came back, like, and they said the same shit my son said while we was watching the pay-per-view. They said it the next night on Raw.
What's that?
Like, Drew just came back and Gunther wrestled like every week.
Yeah.
And my son said that shit while we was watching the pay-per-view.
The ring rust.
Yeah. He's like, Gunther gonna win because he wrestled every week. Drew just came back.
Yeah. It's a good logic to make it make sense while still like protecting.
It's just that Gunther powerbomb don't look like a finisher to me.
Right. It look kind of look like he just drops. Right. It just looks like he drops him. It don't look like a.
And I don't want to see Gunther
out.
do a splash off the top rope no more.
Right.
Terrible.
Yeah.
He look weird.
Every big man.
I mean, some people can jump
some
off.
can, but
like Bronson Reed.
It makes sense.
Tsunami
he's
is great.
round. Right. He's round.
Braun Strowman came off the top rope. Was it WrestleMania? One of this past, I think.
Yeah, one and done though.
But he was cool. It was all right.
Cool.
His
One and
top
done,
rope
though.
splash was good. It was acceptable. Like I could see him doing that like at big pay-per-views. Like
Yeah.
if he in a crazy match and it's going good, you got to do something like different. I got to do something. He just do a splash. Perfect. That's the same thing for Gunther, but I just don't want to see the splash. I'm like, that shit is terrible.
I'm not a huge fan of like big guys. You know, doing
Man,
top rope stuff like
if
that,
big guys,
unless they-
if centers can shoot threes in the NBA, let the big guys
You
come
right.
off the top rope
You
in the
right.
wrestlers,
Nah, you
man.
right.
Yeah.
That's real talk. Yeah, let me stop being.
Long as they don't do what Sid did.
Oh God, that's like that shit. Still,
Yeah.
I still remember watching that live for the first time. That
Yeah.
I
I
still
don't
get
even
a
know why
tingle in
Sid
my
did
foot.
that shit. Like, Sid should have said
Yeah,
no.
like why would you try to do a what do you try to do, a boot from the top rope?
That's what I know. That's how I knew Sid was really a nut, and like he really got the scissors to try to stab Arn. Like,
Right.
Because anytime you could talk somebody that's 6'10", 6'11" to jump off the rope with 1 foot,
1 foot.
like, yeah,
It's
and
not
he did
smart.
it. Like, nigga,
That's
you
just
stupid. Nigga. Why would you do it? Okay.
Jeez. Anyway, yeah,
Flashback.
you can look that video up if you want to. Sid Vicious leg. That's all you gotta look at.
Versus Scott Steiner.
Yeah, versus Steiner. That's
Steiner
what
still pinned him too, or put him in a
Yeah.
Steiner recliner, whatever he did. I'd have
his fucking
broken
leg.
ankle.
His fucking leg.
fucking legs is hanging.
dangling.
Steiner's like, I'm still getting this belt up off you, pimp.
He was like, "Show must go on." Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor.
Good
I thought
storytelling.
That was a good match. That was a good match.
Yeah.
And
Good
then all that
storytelling
shit
is
with
to see
Damian Priest.
the beef between Priest and Finn.
Mm-hmm. That made it interesting.
Fucking Wrestle Talk said something. Shout out Wrestle Talk. They said some funny shit too. They were like, Finn is going to get beat because he's Penn Balor.
Finn Balor. Damn.
Just taking all the pins and shit.
Damn.
He getting pinned and Dom out here winning.
Finn Balor. Damn. First ever Universal champ. Now you Finn Balor.
Why we on a Judgment Day and heat meter?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who got the most heat in the last 2 weeks, Dom or Don?
Yeah, the Dom versus Dom matchup. At this point, I think Dominic Mysterio came back into the lead, yo.
Yeah. So who was it last week? It was Dom last week.
It was Don because the person attacked him. You can't that gave him a lot of points.
So we was at 1-0, or was it 2-0?
I don't even know.
Well, we gotta go look back. Either way, I know.
Look at the tape.
Dom got the win this
Yeah.
week on the heat meter.
He been getting booed out the building.
Lately, all he can say is one word.
Yeah,
Like,
that's great though.
Yeah, and then he just be like, man, fuck it. Like, so
He playing that up really like perfect.
Dom this week in the heat meter.
Yeah, he's in the lead.
Dominic Mysterio.
Next match, we had Bianca versus Asuka versus Charlotte.
My favorite match of the night.
So yeah, what was good about this match?
That's why the SmackDown Women's title is sitting here this week, because they took the match of the night for me at SummerSlam. storytelling. I really thought Bianca's knee was fucked up. I really thought she got hurt.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think she really did get hurt. Like, I still think she really did get hurt.
Oh, that whole thing was a work.
It was?
Okay. They had to. Like, the
way she screamed
her
and
back.
that shit, yo.
She's acting, though.
She
was acting.
She got me. She got me with that match. And she came back to win. That shit. Pinned Oscar while still being in the figure four. Yo, it was just great. And then I was so happy. Like, I was clapping and everything. Then the music hit. I said, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I said, yo, she's definitely going to win this. Yep. Oh, man.
And it's good because, like, Bianca doesn't need the belt right now. You know what I'm saying? She don't need the belt.
I still wanted to join the Money Profits, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she don't need the belt for that.
I wanted to cut a promo on Friday and really be, like, still selling the knee. And this, I had it, but y'all turned on me. Mm-hmm. Like, she turned heel with cutting the promo, and Montez come out. You know what I'm saying? He say something to her, like she dropped the mic, and he just talking to his wife, and then you just see Bobby and Angelo come out, and just casually walking down, and then they all just leave together, and Bianca's like saying, yeah. Then when they finally cut their promo, I mean they talking they shit. We the Money Profits.
All right, this is how I would book them, right? I would have Bianca be in a match with, like, Zelina and have, like, a couple of the LWO guys, just at the sideline supporting Zelina Vega, right?
Yeah, that's good.
And then,
see what you're doing.
Yup. You have Bianca gonna win, of course, but before that happens, Bobby and the Profits, they come out and just beat the hell out of all of the LWO guys, and then they just.
I like Zelina to win that match, and then Bianca like the sneaker and start trashing her, and then the LWO like pull off or whatever,
try to like interrupt.
But then Montez's wife, get your hands off my wife. You know what I'm saying? And now they beefing LWO versus the Money Profits.
Yeah, that could be an easy first. Yeah, Money Profits. I'm with it. I like that. I think that's out of the ones that we talked about. Like, there's a lot of dumb ones. So, Money Profits sounds like something that we could agree on. As long as they, just don't let it be nothing stupid. Like, that's the only thing that be scaring me with some of these names. But apparently Vince McMahon isn't involved right now, so I trust it.
Yeah, it's good. But yeah, match of the night for me.
Yeah. We supposed to just keep going because it is.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Yeah. So, having Io cash in the way she did is great. So Io Sky is current
world
women's
WWE
women's champion. Yeah. And Rhea still got the
on SmackDown.
World, yeah. Right. And then the last but not least, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso. Where do we go from here? So
it's the draw now. Now it's Jay versus all of them. Like,
what if Jimmy isn't coming back to be on the same team as Roman? Like, what if he's just like, nah, like, I'm just doing this because of me and you. Like, this is my beef. Because ain't nobody talking about me for tribal chief. Everybody, we tease Solo as a tribal chief. We tease Jay as a tribal chief. We talk about Roman. Always been.
Jimmy don't want to be the tribal chief. You know what Jimmy want? Jimmy want to be the right hand man. Because Roman said it. He was like, "You would have been the right hand man, but you was hurt." He said that to Jimmy.
You think so?
Yeah, and then like I said before, Jimmy was prime king. Jimmy was captain of the football team. Jimmy got married first or whatever, or had kids. Well, an hour ago, Jimmy came out first.
Mm-hmm.
It's always Jimmy. And he even said he ain't want him to be, the bull. He was jealous.
Yeah.
He said it.
He already said that they already teased a couple weeks ago.
So now
him
Jay
saying that
gonna
he
be
ain't think that he should be
trying to whoop Roman ass and everybody ass, and he gonna try to get his brothers to see the light that he not really no tribal chief. He just using them.
I feel like that's going backwards though, like with the story. You know what I'm saying? Like having Jimmy go back to Roman and then having like Solo.
I mean, we gonna
Like,
hear the reasoning on Friday why
what I'm
Jimmy
saying?
did it. Just gotta wait.
I would rather Jimmy still not fuck with Roman, but be like, nah, like I'm not good with you having this shit. I'm not good with Roman having this shit. I'm not good with none of y'all niggas having this shit. You know what I mean?
I don't see that, bro.
Cause like I'd rather it be like everybody, all four of them, kind of always all got something against each other, and they just all trying to like Game of Thrones that shit. Like who gonna strategize their way to
We
the
gonna
top?
see.
You know what I mean?
We gonna see.
Yeah, but that's the card, yo. That's the card.
That's
SummerSlam was
SummerSlam.
all right. It was all right.
This is a 6.
Yeah, a solid 6.
And Detroit, step your game up, man.
that was ass. Like it was long. Like the show was long, but it wasn't that long. You know what I mean? Like
Step your game up, Detroit.
yeah, that was whack.
I have faith in y'all.
Philly gonna show y'all how it's done, yo. Just watch and learn. Watch.
When we gonna start planning for this WrestleMania thing?
I don't soon, but I don't. Them tickets ain't go on sale yet, did they?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so I think once them tickets go on sale,
I'm gonna try to get my tickets in like
gonna make it real.
December or January.
Yeah, because that's gonna sell out probably. This
So stack a few checks up. I want at least like stack $1,000 just for WrestleMania.
Yeah, just to do the whole experience,
Yeah,
right?
so if
It's
$1,000
lifetime.
get me a first and second night and the fucking like the convention center thingy, I'm cool with
Access,
that. I don't
yeah.
need to. Yeah, I don't need to see NXT.
Right.
No shit like that. I can watch that on TV. But I definitely want to do night 1 and night 2 and all access, John.
Yeah, I'm trying to do Wale Mania. I don't know what the details is, but
That's supposed to be like a party.
yeah, it's like a big ass party with all the black wrestlers. I'm trying to be in the room. Yeah, that shit sound like fun.
I mean, I want to do it because I want to get a lot of footage for the podcast and shit like that.
Yeah.
Some interviews of people talking.
That shit would be tough.
Try to get an interview with a wrestler, or like even if it's an indie wrestler that's there.
Yeah,
Like, try to get all that shit.
yeah. I mean,
It's good footage.
Just shoot some shots. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? All right. So I got a couple real quick things. We talked about WrestleMania. I don't know if you saw the clip of The Rock and Kevin Hart on I think it's on Peacock, like on a, it's like a talk show that Kevin Hart hosts. But
Well, heart to heart.
maybe I don't know. I'll be so unplugged. But and I'll be out the loop like shit. I'll just be seeing little clips and then taking it out of context. But The Rock is saying, so he brings up, he was like, yeah, you know, WrestleMania is gonna be in Philly next year, and then he's like, yeah, you know, who made that happen? And he's like playing around like he's the one who made it happen. And The Rock says, yeah, oh yeah, so like, I guess I'll see you there, because I might be there. And then like, yeah, he teases being at WrestleMania in Philly. So my question for you is, how would you book The Rock being back at WrestleMania?
Oh man,
You gotta make it good. You gotta make it good.
he gonna have to come and fuck Grayson Waller up. That's who been calling him out. That's who been talking the most shit.
Yeah.
That wouldn't even make sense. Like, I don't want to see The Rock do nothing with the bloodline.
You got to, man. You got to. You can't just ignore that, yo.
The only thing I can see The Rock doing is talking to Jimmy and Solo. Like, we are a family, but Jay is your brother. He your brother, and he loves you, God. Basically, put the brothers back together, and he's the nail in the coffin for them to see Roman as like the real asshole as he is. Like Jay been saying it, and Jay been just, trying all these months, and The Rock running to Jimmy and Solo walking in the back, and it's like, it's your brother. Like Roman just using y'all. Like,
but you can't avoid Roman. Like, you have to acknowledge like the fact that, like, all right, this is the tribal chief right now, and this guy was pretty much the tribal chief beforehand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he was The Rock, even though he never had the actual
or he can be in the storyline with the main event of fucking, he could rock bottom Roman. Like, fucking Jimmy and Solo do something to Cody, Samoa, and Spike with the super kick or something like that, and the referee down, and the Rock run out.
Yep.
All of them can get involved somehow. Like, they put Jay through a table or some shit, and it's all over, and Roman about to set up for the spear after they Spike super kick this motherfucker, and the Rock just come in, rock bottom Roman.
Yeah, that would be huge if that was to happen. That's where the money's at, yo. Like, you just have the biggest moment that you can to make as much money as you can, because that's literally how they think. So
I just want to see Jay, Jimmy, and Solo lead together. That's what I really want. I really don't need The Rock for this storyline. I don't. As long as Jay, Jimmy, and Solo lead together, like they on some shit, like Roman start to fucking scream them or whatever and try to house them.
Yeah, I don't know how long.
And they just walk out. They just do something to him. Like I said, Solo end up spiking Roman instead of Cody this year. And like they Spike super kicked this dude, and fucking he just turned into some crossroads. And it's over. 1, 2, 3. And then but Cody all fucked up. But that music dropped. And Damian Priest come out. Like, it gotta end with Priest standing there or leaving out with the world title.
That would be crazy if you had all that happen in one night. That would be just almost overload. Like, if you had The Rock, like all them people get involved in
that's
the
what
Rock.
We need all the reactions for the podcast.
All of those crazy reactions.
That's gonna be crazy. It's hot.
Yo, like that would be a lot, but it would be crazy. That would be iconic.
I'm definitely gonna be there this year.
Yeah,
I need some good seats though. I can't be
in the
all the way
nosebleed?
the fuck up here somewhere.
Yeah, man. I don't know my budget,
the ring
man.
Over there. I can't be. I gotta be like in the middle somewhere. Like I gotta be.
I might be like in the middle of the nosebleeds.
That's why I said if it's $1,000, I'm cool with. Like, if I got the same seat, same section, both nights for $1,000, I'm cool with that. So I'm basically paying $500 a night.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
and that should give me like the access privileges or whatever.
Right, and you can be a little closer in the mix. Yeah, especially in the link though. That's that's different. It's not like being in the Wells Fargo.
Yeah, because I went to the link to see the Buccaneers play the Eagles, and I was right in the middle. Like I was in the middle, like corner. But matter of fact, I was in the middle at the. I think it was the end zone. I was in the end zone, right there in the middle, not behind the goalpost, but like on the side right there. So I was on that sideline in the middle at the end zone, and it was great seats. Like I could say, "Yo, Tom, hey yo," like I said something to fucking
like, guys, leave me alone.
I said something to Levante David at the end of the half. They was all running back to the locker room. I'm like, "Yo," I'm like Levante, good game out there, pimp. He like, the nigga heard me. Like, he like, good looking.
Thanks, Dell Gold.
Appreciate
you, brother.
So that's how close I need to be. I'm cool with that.
So you want to be able to shout out to Seth Rollins and the Roman. You want to be able
like
to
if I'm right there on the side as they coming down the aisle, I'll be good with that. I'll be good. And I'm good to see the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be in the nosebleeds. Not in the link. Not in a big ass. Like
I want, like if this was the aisle where they walk down and there was seats right here, I need to be like right here. so then I can see the ring and I can see him coming out.
Yeah, you gotta have a good view of both of those. Like
Yeah.
that's why those center, like if you like right in the middle, like where the ring is like right here and the entrance is like right there, like you can see everything. Those are like some of the more expensive seats. But yeah,
500. 500.
yeah, I mean,
$500,000 both nights.
I'm gonna have to
Start saving now.
up. Like for real, I gotta get disciplined. Cause
Start saving now. Look, you get paid every 2 weeks. I do now.
Yeah.
I'm at my old job, but
yeah,
$100 every 2 weeks.
I mean, fuck, I
From
don't know.
now, if you let's say September, so that's 2, October 4, November 6, December 8, January. They go your stack.
That's true. That's a very simplified way of looking at it.
Yeah, they go your stack right there.
Might be able to.
And it's gonna be
Be
seats left because
responsible.
motherfuckers ain't gonna buy them joints. They ain't gonna be sold out by January.
Nah, it'll, and you know how like StubHub and all of those places do, like they buy a bunch of tickets in bulk just so they could sell them. So
definitely be there both nights.
yeah, and then in the mix with at least something, cause like one of those side things. Cause
I'll be there with that World Championship, and I had the United States Championship.
Oh, the new joint?
Yeah, I'm getting that United States Championship.
Yeah, it's nice.
And the Intercontinental Championship.
Wait, did you say that you like the new Intercontinental Championship?
No, I don't.
Okay, I was
terrible.
about to say I didn't think that you like that.
No.
But you gonna get it anyway?
No.
Or are you talking about the old one, the white?
That's right there.
This one? Oh yeah.
But yeah. And the United States Championship. I want the old United States Championship from WCW too. I want that one too.
Yeah, I don't remember what that looked like.
You gotta look
I have
that
to
joint
look it
up,
up.
man. The one
Yeah.
that I guess is the second one. The one that Canyon and all them had. Bret Hart, the one that Bret Hart held.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm going there.
WCW.
Dripping in gold.
WCW. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, not that one.
This is
That's
WWE.
it's right there.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like this one.
Fuck
Got the
yeah.
eagle.
The best United States Championship.
Yeah, like they should just steal this joint.
They
I
had
mean, they
that-
own
I
it
mean-
anyway.
I mean, if you look at the new joint, it's something almost similar to it.
Yeah. Yeah, this joint is like very kind of square.
Yeah.
I mean,
They just like blew up the old United States Championship. They had the flag on it. Just made the shit bigger. And,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that old one though. It's a good.
And I like the
classic.
WCW TV title.
Was that?
The one
Let me
Booker T always had. That was a good joint too.
Let me look at that one.
WCW television title. That was a good joint. That was the one Kevin Nash dunked in the trash can.
Oh yeah, this is disrespectful, yo. Okay, yeah, this joint is solid. Okay, yeah. Now that I see it,
Yeah.
all I can picture is Booker T with this joint. Yeah. Those are the days I haven't gone back and looked at any old WCW
Yeah,
shit.
a lot of the WCW titles was great.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like was the world title that Ron Simmons had. That was a corny belt.
Oh, that was
WCW world title. Yeah, that was corny.
early in the times. Yeah, because it looked
Tag team titles was good.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was alright.
All right, so we talked about The Rock. One thing I wanted to ask and I wanted to bring up is the women's division. The women's division in AEW has been getting a lot of heat because of the booking of the women and also just a little bit amount of time that they've been getting and like limited storylines and like they tried to do something, and I think like right after a not so great women's match, somebody in one of the crowds had a sign that said something about like book women better or something like that.
I mean, we already been down this road. AEW women's division is trash. It's
so
like
bad.
WWE tag team division is trash.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta have a trash division. Everything ain't gonna be perfect. I mean, you gotta work on it, gotta patch it up. But I mean, you look at the women. They got some good women workers there.
They have some great.
But
wrestlers.
all of them ain't great though. All of them ain't great. Like Willow Nightingale is becoming great.
Yeah.
Like she's is becoming a name, and that's good. But then you got people like I didn't even know Diamante was back.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she was back. Like they don't do good with their women. Dr. Britt Baker should be like one of the people that's backstage with creative coming up for all the women in AEW, but I don't think she is.
Yeah.
Paige, Saraya, whatever, should be one of them, but I don't think she is.
Yeah.
Like, for your division to do good, y'all need to step it up and come together as like Charlotte, fucking Sasha Banks, Belly, and Becky Lynch came in NXT and started fucking the women division up over there to the point where they was like, oh shit, we gotta get rid of this diva shit.
Yeah.
They came up to the main roster, started balling out.
Yeah.
If AEW was smart, they hired AJ, Punk wife. She's creative. She do shit for Women of Wrestling. Wow. She's one of the writers or whatever, producers for that joint. I don't know if she's still there, but she definitely was.
Yeah.
And that's when WoW was getting a lot of attention too. Them girls don't know how to wrestle. They don't know how to tell no story. And I'm not hating on them. It could be it could be fucking just the men division in the WWE. If it's trash, I'm gonna say it's trash. So it ain't no knock against them women. But if they was to go to the Performance Center in WWE or AEW Dark and start training, they probably be better wrestlers.
Yeah.
But you could tell but AJ definitely wrote good for that show if she still do it. I don't know.
Yeah, I never seen it.
But
it's just I guess there's levels to all
AEW
of
be
it.
smart to hire her to get their women better.
Yeah, because
they got a good stacked roster of women. Like Athena is the fucking ROH women's champion, but you don't see ROH like that. You can have her.
Where she be at?
You could have her. I mean, she had a match with Willow Nightingale. She beat Willow at the last pay-per-view.
Oh, okay.
But she could come through Dynamite or Collision sometimes.
They don't use. That's the thing. Like they have access to a lot of great wrestlers, but they just don't use them. I mean,
Ring of Honor need a TV deal somewhere.
Yeah, you have to be able to highlight all of that talent. And I know they working on something. It's like business that's way beyond our paying scale.
They got Stokely Hathaway and who running Ring of Honor? I forget the other motherfucker. Damn.
What's Stokely Hathaway doing in Ring?
He management in Ring of Honor. He like Adam Pearce.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's him and somebody else though. I can't think of the other motherfucker. Is it Jerry
somebody
Lynn?
else that's like known?
Yeah, it's like I think it's Jerry Lynn. It might be. I'm not sure. It's an old wrestler too though. And they be beefing. It's funny as shit though.
Oh, I ain't know that. I mean, Stokely is good. He's
like Stokely is heel management, and the other motherfucker like is face management.
Yeah.
So the boy come up with a match and Stokely be like, I got it, and say the same shit that he just said in a different way. Like, nigga, what?
Okay.
So it works, but because I guess the boy Prince Nadi, whatever the fuck his name is, with mobile affiliates or whatever.
Them.
He just like Stokely though. If you notice, that's the like same character. Like you can't have both of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Stokely gotta do something else, and Stokely been around longer. So
I do like I like what they're doing with AR Fox and Swerve.
Yeah, they like good friends anyway.
Yeah.
If you remember Lucha Underground, fucking Swerve was Kill Shot and AR Fox was lieutenant something. They both were supposed to be in the army together, and Swerve left him for dead, and he didn't die. And this nigga came back to fuck him up. There, good storyline.
Yeah, that's what's up. I appreciate a good war story, like Left 4 Dead storyline, especially when you bring that shit into wrestling. And, you know, settle the shit once and for all in the fucking squared circle. I fuck with everything that Swerve is doing, and I like what they're building right now. I do hope to see some, I don't know, some gold. At least have him in the picture or something. Like,
I hope Swerve is the one who beat Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I do too. I do too. I think he could use that.
I wonder if he gonna lose that All In.
Who's he playing? Who's he going against?
I don't know yet, but I'm quite sure he's gonna have a match. He had a match on Dynamite like every night, all year,
every week, and it's been good matches. So it's been a great run. But yeah, all that shit gotta end at some point.
I didn't know RVD was diagnosed with CTE. Like, they got he got CTE.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you can find out now. Like, I was listening to Conan and Disco John, they podcast, and they said he was diagnosed with CTE. And Conan was like, I thought you got to be dead. They like, no, you can find out now while you're still living.
Yeah, you
they got some good technology and all that shit.
Yeah.
I said, oh shit. So Rob Van Dam should not be wrestling.
Hell no.
And I know Rams Van Dam, our former co-host for the show, is probably watching this shit. Your man got CTE, bro.
Hell no.
He should not be wrestling.
Yeah, you can come out and do an angle and like kick somebody with a chair or something.
Beefing with him on somebody else's post.
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam post. Like, yeah. Rob Van Dam, he old. Rob Van Dam should not be in the ring. I do not want to see him wrestle Jungle Boy. Jack Perry.
He old. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm sure it'll have some spots, but I don't see what the point of it is.
He should not be wrestling, man.
They just love, bringing back some ECW originals.
He should not be wrestling
right now, so they shouldn't be doing this shit.
They got enough wrestlers on the roster. Don't need to bring back Rob Van Dam, he old.
Yeah. You could do a little angle. You know what I'm saying? Let them do something cool. Let them do
Rob Van Dam never been a great promo either.
Nah,
he can't cut no good promos. It's all, man, listen.
Nah.
Leave him where he at.
Yeah.
Like,
that's my man. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my top 5.
If he's sitting in the crowd watching, or he backstage or whatever, a good backstage interview about smoking weed or 420, and I only can see him doing that with Matt Riddle.
Yeah, word. Because there ain't nobody else out here with it. And I don't think anybody in AEW.
No. No.
Yeah, I don't really see anybody. Because they don't. Orange Cassidy ain't like that.
Fuck no. I would think about Orange Cassidy too. No.
Something with him. You could do like something fun or funny with him. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's just a one-time thing, just like they've been doing with all of the ECW guys.
Shouldn't come back. Been diagnosed with CTE. He's
that's
cool.
Crazy. You should never, ever have another match.
He should not be in the ring at all.
Yeah, hell no.
No, sir.
Not CTE, though.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck will clear you? I don't know. Yeah, but
Rob said, I feel fine. Until you get home later on that night. You tripping.
But he still do be doing indie matches, right?
I guess.
Because I know I've seen recently. There's a lot of.
I don't know why they still wrestle, man.
There's a lot of old heads from the Attitude Era and even earlier who are still.
They shouldn't be wrestling no more, man.
Still getting in the ring. But I saw a clip of Booker T. His legs, them old
like pencil sharpeners,
like the grandpa legs.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why when they made Booker come back when he let him come back at the Royal Rumble, I'm like, why he ain't wear the long tights that he be wearing at his joint, Reality of Wrestling.
Yeah, got his legs out here looking crazy.
Look bad.
Look old as hell.
They
Just
talking about
knock
you
me
still
to
got
hell.
it. No,
Yeah,
you don't.
no, he don't. No, he don't. He do not. He don't got nothing.
Corey Graves said he don't like that chant. You still got it and you deserve it. He don't like them chants. I'm with him on that. You deserve it. You earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You earned it, but at the same time, like, you know, they don't always be giving you the ball if you do the work. Yeah.
So, what we got coming up? What's coming up? Fast Lane for WWE, right?
Is it?
I believe so.
Oh, damn. I don't know.
It's one of them pay-per-views.
This is like one of those not so important, but it still be good.
I
Still
don't
be
see
good.
Roman not gonna be on it.
Yeah, nah. That's probably the main event. Probably gonna be Jay versus Jimmy.
Yeah.
And then Solo will be involved somehow. But yeah, Roman ain't gonna be there.
No.
Then it seemed like Shinsuke and Seth are building something.
Yeah, that's his next opponent.
Yeah, which is cool. I'm with it. I'm cool with
Shinsuke
that.
not gonna win.
Not at all.
I don't know what the promos is. I don't like Shinsuke on promos.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's not too much you could do with bruh who doesn't really speak English like that.
I don't like him on promos. I never did. He don't need to talk. I just wish he was still king of strong style and whooping people's ass. I'm glad he beat Bronson Reed though.
Yeah, it was a good little setup and a good little swerve.
I didn't want to see Shinsuke getting hit with the tsunami again. Pause. That shit sounded crazy.
Yeah, that sounded a little crazy.
I didn't want to see him get hit with the tsunami. Pause. I said pause though.
Yeah.
I said pause.
That was a little wild.
You.
Nah, but yeah, it'll be a good program. It'll be cool. Shinsuke's cool. I never hate on him.
Yeah,
especially
I'm glad
heel
he hit him with the
Shinsuke is always
Kinshasa at the end of the match.
fun.
That was a good job.
Yeah, and he just walked off.
Having
My
the New
man
Day
did his
back.
hair. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Having a New Day back.
Yeah, it was good. It felt nice to see the brothers.
I feel like they should have beat like two jobbers though, not the Viking Raiders.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
They just,
But that's how they treat them.
And then when they said they gave out the challenge and then the New Day music hit, they looked at all crazy like, oh no, we in trouble.
Yeah.
Supposed to be the Viking Raiders. Like,
yeah, right. You're supposed to be just destroying people. But I mean, I guess it's one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Yeah.
Arguably the greatest tag team of all time. But I mean, it's a shame because in the same week, the news came out that Big E might be a wrap, or at least that's what the recommendation is.
Yeah, they said don't wrestle, never wrestle, should wrestle again. This is over for Big E.
But at the same time,
but it took how many
Bryan
years for them to
Danielson,
come back?
Yeah, it took like 7 years, yo.
I think Edge was out for like 10, wasn't it? No, it was like 8 years, right?
It might have been like 7 or 8.
And
Daniel Bryan, his was a few years.
almost 10 years.
Yeah, yo, that's a long time. And Paige feel like that shit feel like it's been like a decade too.
Bro, I don't want to see Big E coming back, and he gonna have to drop the muscle mass. He can't be a
Damn.
like Jack no more. Pause. That shit sounded crazy
Yeah,
too.
it sounded a little crazy. But I mean, dang, is he gonna be like a manager or just a
I can
backstage
see him doing that.
dude?
I can see him doing that, managing the New Day,
Yeah,
and still being like part of backstage creative shit.
yeah,
They probably
hope
just make
so.
him a WWE ambassador,
yeah.
like Titus O'Neil.
Yeah, like Titus. He just gonna go around and hug kids. Dang, man. I really do hope that he makes his way back. If that's what he wants, if that's what's best for him. But at least let him be a manager. If that, because I mean, he got the mic skills to be able to do it. I mean,
Fucking Brawling Brute dude. He did this shit.
who's that? Butch.
Ridge Holland.
Holland?
Yeah, he want to drop E on his neck.
Yeah, right.
Well, it wasn't clearly his fault. He ain't flip all the way like right, but
He did.
should have never did the spot in the first place on SmackDown.
It's a shame that there's a lot of people, you know what I mean, talking about him and blaming him because like there's a lot of clips of my man hurting people or like doing some missteps, which happens, but it's a bad look.
Man, it was a freak accident.
It was a freak accident.
Really just okay, dude, man.
Yeah.
But he ended Big E's career.
Yeah. I mean, everybody who's been in the situation has that person. You know what I mean?
He's in the wheelchair.
Yeah. Like Draws.
Yeah. RP Draws.
Mm-hmm. Again, I know
this is crazy to ask, but do you think D'Lo Brown is like happy now? Like he gone? Cause you know he said he used to talk to him every day. Like that's crazy. You gotta live talking to this man every day, knowing you ended his in-ring career,
and like
he never walked again.
Just what it is. His life at the like you ended his
totally
life.
Different.
Damn.
Like
it's a freak accident for sure, but damn. That's a burden, dog. That is
like Batista he can't wrestle the same anymore after all the injuries he had. He had to drop his muscle mass. That's why he's not old Batista no more.
Yeah.
He's actor Batista now.
Yeah.
And he didn't do that for Hollywood. He did that because of the injuries. He couldn't carry all the muscle no more. And shit was wear and tear on your body.
Yeah. Damn.
I got Big E dropping weight, bro. Like real shit.
Yeah, and just
gonna
being
see
a
Big
manager.
E like, damn, he's small as shit. Oh,
yeah, because I mean, I don't know if maybe he's still allowed to work out.
Yeah, I mean, he probably could do light workouts still, yeah.
Because I mean, he's
he
type
just can't
of
do
dude.
no physical in-ring shit no more.
But I mean, he's also a bodybuilder type dude, though.
He can still do
So
that.
he's probably it's part of his lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So he probably gonna stay like you know how Shannon Sharp still look crazy at like 50.
But
you know
Big E, he bigger than Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like, but like you know them dudes who work out like obsessed with working out because they've been doing this shit their whole life. Like he gonna still be working out as long as he's medically allowed to work out. My man just gonna still.
That's crazy.
Getting them traps. Just stay swole till he's like 50.
That's when he's gonna be able to make his in ring.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want?
AEW. Anything in AEW?
CM Punk.
got
Ricky Starks being heel.
belt. Yeah, the belt.
FTR been having great matches and challenges the Bucks.
The Bucks.
Wembley Stadium at All In.
So that kind of is like a little lead to maybe potentially Punk getting in the mix with them.
I think Punk gonna fight Joe at Wembley, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
That match is gonna suck.
Really? You don't think it's gonna be any good?
It's not old Joe and Punk for Ring of Honor.
No, it's not.
These motherfuckers is old, man.
It's not.
Joe is fucking fat boy. Like,
yeah.
come on, man. He ain't old Joe. He's just fucking Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. That's all.
And Punk, I mean, he ain't what he used to be.
Yeah, like he need to wrestle. He should have been wrestling Ricky Starks at Wembley.
Yeah,
Real
I
shit.
mean, it would have meant more. Yeah, but
Ricky Starks is a great worker, man.
He's good. Yeah, he is great. I'm just not sure what they're gonna end up doing with him. I don't know if his ceiling is gonna be.
He shouldn't be heel, but he's a great heel too. So
yeah, I was kind of surprised that they pulled the trigger and made him a heel because it just didn't feel right.
I want him to join Bullet Club Gold. And be like, listen,
that would be good. There's a lot. They need to add some more people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good candidates that you brought up last time
pop.
too. Yeah.
Once they get that Bullet Club Gold shit, they don't understand. They don't know what they got.
Yeah,
they got gold in their hand.
Yeah, use that NWO formula.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's popular and it's gonna sell a lot of T-shirts. Yeah, but that's really it with as far as AEW. So I mean, that's it on my end.
All right, cool beans. Next week we'll be back.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yep.
Congratulations on you making the next round in Philly's Funniest, man.
Thank you, brother.
Bring that shit home, brother.
Hey, man.
I'm out.
With it.
I'm out.
You had a great set, though. Yeah,
out.
everybody said you had a great set.
Yeah, I think I would have moved on if I wasn't on that night. It was a stacked night.
It was crazy. Yeah. It was a crazy night.
I think the right people won. Shout out to everybody who won, but fuck them. We talking about my man right here. He gonna win it. He bringing all that. He bring that home. And if you win, your WrestleMania tickets is paid for.
Oh yeah. Yo, true.
My man on a mission right now.
Oh shit. I didn't even think about that, son.
Yo,
there's a lot on the line.
I'm gonna need 200 of my ticket because you forgot. My man, my man got plans with that bread now.
Trying some good seats. All right, yeah. And I just put another battery in my back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
this is WrestleMania. What you gonna do that you won the Philly's Funniest, Marcely? I'm going to WrestleMania.
Just be out. Rip my shirt off. Just fuck off. Oh man, all right, man. This the fuck out of here.
First place or second place can get your ass to WrestleMania.
Wait, what's second place?
I think second place is I mean, I ain't gonna discuss the winners on the camera, but I think second place is a good chunk of change.
Yeah.
And if it ain't, is get you close to it. Shit.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll see.
that's been We Talk